Hello and welcome back to this quest through Skyrim. First of all, a quick apology for the length of the first video. I certainly didn't intend for it to be that long, but it is just a testament to how immersive this game is when I thought only about 20 minutes had passed and I'd been playing for almost an hour. But you can rest assured that further parts will be broken down into shorter videos. And with that out of the way, let's get on with our adventure. So far we've had a fairly busy morning. We've almost been executed, saved at the last minute by a dragon, who then proceeded to completely destroy Helgen, which is the town where we were, and we escaped with this guy here called Hadvar, who led us through an underground cave network to safety. He then suggested we head to a nearby town called Riverwood to meet the blacksmith there, who should be able to help us out. I think that's quite a good idea. I'm just going to check my map to see where Riverwood is. Okay, on the world map, locations that you have discovered have light icons, while locations that you have only heard about have dark icons. You can select any location you have discovered to fast travel to it. Okay, quick note on fast travelling. I don't tend to do it. I think it breaks the immersion of the game too much for me, and I don't like to be skipping all over the world unless there's a sort of in-game way of doing it. I think Morrowind handled fast travelling better, where you could pay to take a silt strider or a ship to cities and coastal villages and things like that. So unless there's something like that in Skyrim, you won't see me bringing up the map like in Oblivion just to skip to various places. So yeah, that's that. This looks like quite an interesting world map, actually. It looks sort of 3D, which is quite cool. So we are here, and I assume this is Helgen. Yeah. So we've escaped Helgen here, and it's telling us to go up to Riverwood, which is here. Okay, so it looks like that's a fair distance, and it's to the north and sort of east. So if we follow this road, Hadvar suggested that we split up, so I assume he's going to go his own way, but I'll follow him for now. And yeah, so we're finally outside in the world of Skyrim, and it looks fantastic. I mean,
Listen,
I've seen...
You should go to Solitude and join up with the Imperial Legion. We could really use someone like you. And if the rebels have themselves a dragon, General Tullius is the only one who can stop them.
Okay, so Hadvar just suggested there that we join the Imperial Legion. Probably not something that I'm going to look at too soon, seeing as the Imperial Legion did try and chop my head off. So anyway, I'm just going to let him run on ahead. He did suggest that we split up, so he's just going to saunter off to Riverwood from the looks of things. Yeah, I was just commenting on how good the scenery looks. I mean, I've seen screenshots and some videos of it, but actually being here in the world now, it's a whole new experience. It's absolutely fantastic. There's just a certain vibrancy that Oblivion just didn't have. Everything looks really organic, there's so much detail, and just the scenery is breathtaking. I mean, I don't know what that is up there, but it looks like somewhere I just want to go and explore, and you didn't get that kind of thing in Oblivion or Morrowind. But just the technological advancements are just brilliant. Just these dramatic peaks of mountains and the clouds that are hanging over them and things, it just looks brilliant. I can't wait to really dive in and start exploring even more. And just scenes like this, where you can just see the water rippling and the light reflecting off them, and it just looks fantastic. You'll probably hear me commenting on the graphics of this quite a lot, because I do think it looks absolutely brilliant, and I'm really immersed already. Okay, so we've just come across what came up as Guardian Stones here. So I'm just going to check out these. The Thief Stone, the Mage Stone, and the Warrior Stone. Okay, so these look like the birth signs from previous Elder Scrolls games. Let's see if we activate it. Those under the sign of the Mage will learn all magic skills 20% faster. Okay, so it is exactly the same as the the birth sign, so this is where that is. You can only have one sign blessing at a time. Okay, so that sounds like we can actually change it, which I guess adds a bit of a tactical element. I'm going to take the Mage Stone for now, as that's what I'm going to be focusing on. So, oh wow, that's pretty. Okay, so I assume now I'm born under the sign of the Mage. Right, let's continue on our journey here. And again, things like waterfalls and rapids and things, we've never seen that in an Elder Scrolls game before, so it's quite exciting. Now on my compass here, it looks like this path leads to some sort of mine perhaps. Oh, a dead fox. So I'm just going to go and check it out. Embershard mine discovered. Oh, hello. She looks awfully aggressive. I just want to talk.
Now ain't this a surprise?
Oh, okay. I just wanted to talk. Bandit. Okay, so looks like this mine's been overrun by bandits, which might be worth checking out. So I'm just going to pop my head in and see what's going on in there. Maybe I'll find some loot, a bit of equipment and some gold perhaps. Okay. So I'm just going to sneak down here. I don't want to alert anybody to my presence. If I can get the drop on them, if there's anybody hostile down here, then I'd rather do that. I might have been wrong, of course. It may just have been a bandit outside waiting to see if they can steal any loot from in here. Well, I'm glad I noticed that, because that would have hurt. I can hear voices.
This again? I told someone there. Have someone standing guard out there. Don't forget the rock trap.
Okay, I think they're looking for me now. They might have just seen me. Probably should have taken that torch off the wall. Yep, they've seen me. Oh, darn it. Just gonna make a run for it. I'm not too sure what happened there. Did another boulder fall from the roof? So that confirms that there's bandits in here. So it looks like bandits have overtaken this this mine. I don't know where the miners are, but I'm interested in exploring a little bit, to be honest. What's cooking? Nothing. Pickaxe. Okay, so it looks like there's a bridge here that leads somewhere else, but it's up at the moment. A tattered journal. Let's give that a quick read. The They've had me working down here for days now. It's not the time that's getting to me though, it's these tunnels. I've told them countless times now to add extra supports to the weak sections of tunnel. If only we had more of those wooden beams that we reinforced with bronze bottoms. Honestly, if I hear the earth shift one more time above my head, I'll be so stressed I may stop drinking for good. I mean, what's a Nord without his mead? Okay, so it looks like he was right about the supports. Poor guy. I'm sure he won't need that gold anymore though. Ah, a lever. I assume that lowers the bridge. Yes, it does. That was easy enough.
I thought we had a guard posted outside. We did.
I can hear.
Someone there?
And they've seen me, I think. No, they've not. They've not seen me just yet, but they've. Okay, yes, they have. Oh.
You won't get the rest of me, Skyrim.
Oh. Doing a lot of running today. I don't think I'm being sneaky enough. I think I need to take my time a little bit more. I'm hoping I can get the drop on them rather than having to engage in combat like that. I mean, I've been quite fortunate that these guys seem fairly unarmoured. I mean, this guy's not even wearing a shirt, but I think in future if I come up against some stronger enemies, I'm not going to fare very well if I don't get the drop in on them. So with that in mind, I'm just going to take it nice and slowly down here. Maybe I've got a familiar. Maybe have that at the ready as well. Looks like a large chest in there. Spell Tome Clairvoyance. I wonder what that does. Shows the path to the current goal. I guess that's something to do with quests. I might as well learn it. Figure out what it does when I'm actually on a quest. Okay, so I don't think there's anybody down here. Oh, yes there is. Oh. Bring up a distraction and then good boy. Ah, he has the key, so he needs to be taken out anyway. I wonder why they've taken over this mine. Perhaps it leads somewhere deeper. Ah, a locked door. Ah, right. I unlocked that with the key. Spell Tome Flames. I've already got that. A steel ingot. Oh, and a soul gem. I don't need the rest. Ah, the spell ran out. Let's see. I can see someone in the distance there, so I'm going to take this torch here. Darkness. Okay, so there's a guy down by the well there as well. I wonder if I can take him out first without that archer up on the catwalk seeing me. I'm just going to relieve them of some of their earnings. Okay, it looks like that archer's gone for the moment, so is there a way down that doesn't go right in front of that guy? Perhaps I can just drop down here. There we go. So far so good. Oh, I leveled up.
What was that? Time to end that little game.
Well, that went better than expected. Oh man, but now the archer's seen me. Oh, and there's another one coming as well. That's not good news. Made short work of him. Right, I'm going to send my familiar in first. Ah, come on. Don't have enough magicka. I didn't realise quite how much magicka my familiar uses. There he goes. Okay, well he's distracted, I'm just going to charge in here. Nice. So I'm actually earning quite a lot of gold from going down here, and it's quite a good adventure as well. Ah, so it looks like this leads outside somewhere. Okay, so we're back outside after that quick foray into the mine. That was a lot of fun. Let's see where we are now. Oh, okay, so we've gone around this section of the mountain here, and we're actually closer to Riverwood, so that actually worked out quite well. Just making sure there's no guard outside this entrance to the mine like there was at the other side. But I think we're safe. Oh, what a pretty sunset. Oops, says I'm detected, but I don't know what by. At least I assume it's the sunset. Let's see what time it is. 5:45 PM. Yeah, so it's getting a little bit